which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. You cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search. There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Built away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan Shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him a slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so. Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan Shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave him the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
On John Cooper for 7 generations. Coopers, the name you can trust.
Heard what happened at the market. Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop.
Worried about business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset.
For all your agricultural needs, Longman's is the city's one-stop shop. Make the most of your harvest with a name you can trust.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Ain't worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Because some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and he. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Any closer and I'll cut ya! I mean it!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah. He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
I think I would rather hold it in.
I said knock it off! Get up! Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit. What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours? Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit. What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they?
Kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bess is not known for her gentle manner, you can.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge...
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Hold, man. Stop.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Damn it.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero!
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this...
We must now all hang together.
Everything all right? Copy now?
Loud and clear.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, se o
Your
vir.
target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Look out!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Segurança!
O que é isso?
Don't let them see you. Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está...
Looks like I'm close.
Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim?
Hide,
Trabalho aqui há
hide.
15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o seu de voz.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Watch your back.
Sente
you're on-
muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Security's headed towards you. Security's headed towards you. Circle agents. Don't let them see you. Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema?
Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something! Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Hide! Hide! Don't let them see you.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama segurança! Alguém chama segurança!
Use the catwalks to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema?
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá
Over there! Take him out! Alguém chama segurança!
I fucked up, Warren. I fucked up.
hold the train for you.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Só alguns centavos. Aquele cara tá maluco.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything? So, what's the latest? Learn anything? So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff.
I'm telling you, there's something...
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What's up?
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with...
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do?
Ezum con hoet stanyu, no segun ga I. Ezum con hoet stanyu, no segun ga I westending gwani gur harha. Gatke ante wata ta wanio ni jata deka.
Jahta wacheza gana dogo.
Toniat zizatre ziniot nerah naraga.
Ono oda zidu.
Runde wanat dokha, nerunstane hadiri wasete.
Jahta o tena de guri wasse tanis.
Duga ia. Sego ankura yandane. Duga gwegu tona yaguaire.
Jahta tode un guari hoda.
Easy zaderios. O New Jersey ya ii.
Ii gaderios nayawa nene dossa agora da ya godonhuzose.
Nekti wakderuni zi de dohunzohum. Radun hagedun sayada kokne ize.
Jahshewer, nektia I gehre de gari wesh.
Arik ko de wacho danser daam.
O gari hoyewash de gat nawandu ahcha. Tigo gari hoyeru nitstu za chariu. Wet neshta ji zatni guhrawana, danu zatni guhratani. Nekji gar haratstu oni ji aseru hiaga.
Amagatsanuni hage akawisege, to ganegandu ziyata iza wagarunya de.
Dosha zatni guhra, asada detni gura ra gona de guderu.
Nona amaderio seranda ne. Nona amadadawanio hage, tone angodurissa.
Ayamashki yo snorde am dahni zeri hewe.
Ii oni.
Dosha aguyot dat sera dun hagedu. Shehyarak ne asada de negura gonna de guderu.
Da krori di okna hoda. Tigo oya ganya ka haga tuna daro hune jor hot saga. Danu dini joganenu ya unka de jetiswa ne das. Oknize, deseswa ne das ne batriot.
Wahnek ni gaskanik sa idwada de waniyot ne.
The dirty under de dira no haga tune nu ne tiga one gwahtara na jata widum. O honorumne den rundario so unkiri wa her hase a dinuna zijwana statu. Doga ayakia jatar hase zirona derio.
Ya tota is a wire ne ayetsia jatar hase.
There's a don zoni ga di gaya kia jatar hase ne or na jata widum.
Gaskanix ne dosa ganega is a waya daraje ziwaderio.
The Skanix ne ya utena taegwaire. Nixi wakteruni zia gari west hota yo tumhage. Wakteruni zinengwaya tawanserum jada deko. A gwegunda tukanu tanyungo zin hotansu a sirunyu. The wagat nigor harhads in the hodazadum. On zujot the onads in a hod and wagadari hunde.
what you deserve,
Be
rebel.
gone! You asked for it!
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown.
Commander.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind. Lord...
There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well. Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just one. It was not wise.
Gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, dirty, pleased, and we'll be rich.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go.
All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The Crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing a field notion breaks my heart. Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss it.
About time you showed up. Listen here.
Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge?
That's right.
You sure about this?
Not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
Oh well, I'm in.
Look what we found!
Working together.
Unbelievable. Tell me something.
Hmm? Hold a moment. It's locked. Give in.
We've chosen to stand with the victor. It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble. It was a nice dream you had, but a dream is all it ever was. Look at the half-breed fight, like some feral dog. Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape!
Get in! The Indian too!
Take him down! That one! And he's half-breed!
Surround them!
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
seeing? So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flames. Get back here, traitors! Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal. Did Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now? Bye!
Shall we?
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
We are closer than you think, Father.
You came to captain a ship, given the way you sail.
Ship ho!
Isn't the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
Full sail!
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
After them! I want everything.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel. It's almost as though you want him to escape. How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail. It's almost as though you want him to escape. Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this! Can the ship go no faster? Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Between the
You
cliffs,
came
boy,
to captain
and the
the
shield
ship,
is too big
given
to
the way
follow.
you say.
We need to go around.
God damn it! It's almost as though you want him to escape. It's almost as though you want him to escape. Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this. Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel. Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this. How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail? How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sail? Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel. It's almost as though you want him to escape. It's almost as though you want him to escape. need more speed! It's almost as though you want him to escape. Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this! Can the ship go no faster? How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed? How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way...
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance.
Enemy ships approaching! Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Church is using the ambush as cover! Sink him before he escapes! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
Stop him, Connor! Do not let Church escape! Focus on our troops! Target! You should have listened to me! He's nearly away!
Ending this.
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms!
Man the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck!
Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
I need to get below deck. Who knows what madness my father intends? What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure. Let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you credit for that. And for the quietude.
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zawanios ginaa, nagtiyahne de gantu zidogaske.
You did well. This passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
I have been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What of someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how was Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.